Hi everyone, welcome to this tutorial. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys Butter by BTS. So this tutorial is a full explanation tutorial. If you would like to practice the dance with music, then I have a separate practice tutorial where I go through the whole song at different speeds. That will be linked on the screen right now and in the description and in the comment section. If any of you guys are interested in other ways to support this channel, then I will also leave my Patreon page on the screen right now. For this dance, I referenced this video right here. I referenced the official dance practice for this song. The three members that I followed pretty much throughout the whole dance was Jimin, Jungkook, and Jungkook. As many of you guys know, I mainly follow Jungkook a lot of the time, so I feel like he has the best parts of BTS dances in general. One thing to keep in mind with BTS dances, each of them kind of adapt the moves to their own style, so they don't all look exactly the same as each other when they execute moves, if that makes sense. Like, each of them have their own dance style, so sometimes the moves might look a bit different from one another, so I've tried my best to look out for the details. Yeah, if I'm speaking too fast or too slow for you, then feel free to change the speed of this video in the YouTube settings. Okay, so this is lesson 1 and this is the introduction slash verse 1 of the song. For this part, we're actually going to start on the far end of the room. We're going to go to the far right, and they are all leaning against a wall, but I don't have a wall here, so I'm just going to pretend that I'm leaning. I'm following Jungkook, so he's the last one to come out because he has a little solo part. I'm going to have my right knee bent in front, hands on my hips. We're going to wait here. You're going to hear like some drum beats. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then on and 8, we're going to come forward on our left leg, get our right index finger and point forward. And we're going to drag in our right toe. So this is and 8, like this. So that's basically the introduction. You just point forward, drag in your right toe. Then it gets into the smooth like butter bit. What we're going to do for this verse, we're going to step forward 3 times with our left foot. So we're going to step with our left, right, step with our left again, left and drag the right toe, left and drag the right toe. This will be on smooth like butter, like that, okay? So you're just coming forward, forward, forward sharply on your left and dragging in your right. With the hands, you're going to get your right thumb first on smooth. So right thumb is going to swipe across your mouth. So here, smooth, okay? Then when we step forward again, like, we're going to get this right hand, open it out and shake it down like this. So like, and then on butter, we're going to step forward one more time with our left foot, and then we're going to push this hand, flick it down and just push it downwards like this. So butter, like that. Push this hand down. So you're going to need quite a lot of room. If you don't have a lot of room, try to stay on the spot, like do little steps forward if you don't have a lot of room. So from here, after 8, and this is 1, 2, 3. Okay, now you're going to push your hands down. On 4, we're going to go forward. Sharply going to step backwards on our right leg. Here. We're going to flick our head to the side, flick this right hand up, left hand in the back. Here, like that, okay? After this, we're going to step forward with our right leg. And as we step forward with our right leg, our left hand is going to scoop under like this. So scoop it like this, scoop. Then we're going to quickly step right, left. As we're doing that, our hands are like alternating as they scoop. So from here, you scoop the left hand, right, left, and then finally we're going to do a long step forward with our right hand that's going to scoop out and then land here one more time. So as we scoop out like this, we're going to switch over to the right, snap over to the right in that same position as before, right hand up, leaning on our right leg in the back. So from here, this is like a criminal undercover snap, okay, to the back. Okay, we're going to go again from the beginning with counts now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8.
Okay, from here, we're gonna get our left hand to grab onto our chin, okay? This left hand is gonna switch our chin over to the other side. As we do that, we're gonna hop onto our left leg as we swoop our chin over to this side. So swoop, now let go. Your right foot's gonna go down. Now as it goes down, you're gonna grab onto your shirt with your right hand and flick your shirt. And you're gonna pop your chest forward. As you do that, you're going to jump on the right leg and step here with the left. So from here, it's chin, shirt, place your left foot down. After placing the left foot down, you're gonna get your feet, you're gonna shuffle to this side quickly and back. Heels shuffle to the left, boom, boom. Hands are gonna go boom, boom. So your right hand just goes up, dun, dun, like that, okay? So again, all the way from the beginning.
5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3.
After going boom, boom, you're going to get your head, you're going to step to the right, bend your head over to the right like this. Right? Then you're going to push your chest in and your left knee goes in and you're going to get your right hand just up, slightly open like this, raised over here and your left hand on your thigh. So it's break in like that. Then into you're going to put your chest in, raise your left knee in like that, step back, open out your chest in one more time. So after this, it's break into your heart, and then like that, you're going to go you're going to jump onto your left leg, step with your right foot forward, then you're going to step backwards on the left, get your hands, and they're going to swing upwards like this. So you're going to just slide over to the left, swing your hands upwards to face the back. So again, it's breaking into your heart like that, and swoop. Okay, to face the back here. So that's the end of the intro and verse 1. We're going to go all the way from the beginning now with counts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8.
This is lesson 2 and this is verse 2. We have finished facing the back like this, like that, all the way to the back. Now on 1, 2, you're going to step right, left. On 1, 2, the left is going to be in front, okay? Then on 3, 4, we're going to get our right foot and we're going to stomp this down so that we can turn around this back to the front. As I step with the right foot in the back, this right hand's going to come up. Then we're going to push it down, the left hand's coming up. As we turn around, you're going to put your left hand on your hip and click with your right hand here. Left knee is bent. So from the top, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, we're going to put our hands onto our hips. We're going to step forward, left, like this, and we're going to lift our right shoulder. So we're leaning all the way over to this side. So left, then we're going to quickly tap with our right toe. We're going to get our left hand, and we're going to step with our right foot and push this backwards. Push. Okay? So from the stepping part, it's step, tap, push. Then you're going to raise this left hand back up like this and step left, tap, push one more time. So again, it's left, tap, push, left, tap, push. So from the top now with counts.
And 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 and 6, 7 and 8.
After we push on this side, we're going to now open out our legs like this. So from here, you're just going to kick your feet and just open out your legs quite wide apart. Have your left hand on your hip. We're going to get our right hand, push it to our forehead and out. Boom, boom, like this. So from here, this is 1, 2, then on 3, we're going to bring our right knee in to the left and out. Okay, so the knee, keep the right hand here, knee goes in and out. Then you're going to place this hand down, this right hand, down onto your hips. You're going to put all the weight onto your right leg, swoop the left leg all the way around to face the right. Then from here on the right, we're going to jump, do a little jump, and wave our body down. So do a body wave down like this. And then on sweat like that, you're going to get your right hand, sweat like that. You're going to brush off your left side 3 times. Sweat like that. So from here again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then on and 8, you're going to step into your place and go and 8. You're just going to flick your hands out and in casually, okay? Sweat like that, and then break it down like that, okay? So you're just going to slide into your place, flick your hands out and cross to come into the center for the next part.
And 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8.
Next, this is lesson 3, and this is the pre-chorus. So what we're going to do is we've just gone, break it down like that. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to jump into your place with your legs apart, and you're going to get your hands and push them outwards like this. So all together, flick out like this, okay? Then we're going to get our left hand to push over to this side of our chest, our left side, but we're going to go out on our right knee and back, then the other side, okay? So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, okay? From here, we're going to curve in our left knee like that. As we curve it in, our right hand that's here is going to brush over our neck, like on the side of our left cheek. This left hand is going to curve in to cross over on the hips, like that. Okay, so we're going to go from the beginning with counts.
1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5.
After you finish here, we're going to get this right hand, bring this over our head, our knees, our left knee's going out, because we're going to switch to this position. Our knees are going to be now facing the left side. This hand that was here, this right hand's going to go over our head and now rest on the side of our neck on this side. Then we're going to brush our hands down, so the right hand goes down and switch. So from here, it's boom, boom. Then we're going to step backwards on the right foot and we're going to push our hands outwards like this. So you just push them out like that and begin to face the right side over here for the next move. So all the way from the beginning, just before we finish off.
1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8.
After pushing outwards, we're facing the right. We're going to put our hands onto our hips. We're going to step down on the right foot and we're going to lift the left knee up and switch our shoulders to face the front. So it's step, knee. And from here, we're going to do the other side, step, knee. Raise your right knee off the floor, switch your shoulders to the other side. So again, step, knee, going to do it one more time, step, knee, but on the third time, you're going to begin to face the front. You're going to get this left leg, place it behind, and switch your body all the way. So from here, this will be 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. So you hold here on 5, then on 6, we're going to step backwards on the left, here, and we're going to raise our hands up like this. So you hold here for 5, then 6, 7. As you're sliding back, you're sliding in your right leg, okay? So as you push back, you slide in your right leg. 7, then on 8, you're going to throw your hands down and just step into your place for the chorus. So now we're going to go with counts all the way from the beginning.
1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and.
This is lesson 4, and this is the chorus of the song. So we've just gone 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. So what you're going to do with your feet, so you're going to put all the weight on your left leg and kind of step so that your hips are shifting this way. As you shift the weight, your right leg is just going to scoop around. So I just raise it really slightly above the ground. As you do that, you're going to have your right hand to your right hip. Left hand is going to brush on your head, on your hair, okay? So backwards. So this will be 1, okay? Then on 2 and, we're going to step 2 and. So from here, as this is swooping around, we're going to step right, left. After this, you're going to put now all the weight on your right leg, and your right leg is going to do the same thing. All the weight, shift your hips to the other side. You're going to bring up your left leg, and this is going to scoop around now. So from here, as this scoops around, you're going to brush your right hand down your chest, left hand is out. So from here, again, brush down your chest and scoop your leg around. Okay, so from the top, this is 1, 2, and 3. Then on 4 and, we're going to go 4, step with the left, and step with the right. This left hand is going to place onto your right hip. Right hand is going to go out to the side. Again, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Okay? Then we're going to do a series of like quick movements. So from here, we're going to go 5. So from here, this hand, the left hand that's on our hip, is going to flick open to the other side with our right leg, and it's going to be facing upwards. So from here, flick like this. Now we're going to flick our left hand up and onto like our elbow. If you have a shirt, that would be better, that's longer, like a long sleeve. You grab onto it here. And as I did that, my left leg is coming up and placing across. So from here, it's 5, 6, then from here, this left hand right here is going to flick this hand up onto our head. You're going to get your fingers and they're just going to rest on your forehead here. As you flick onto your forehead, your right leg is now going to come around to the front. So from here, flick, like that. Then you're going to point outwards. One more time, point off your head, and then your left foot is going to come over. Okay, so from here, it's 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, can you see how it's just a series of steps forward, alternating your right and left? So we're going to go all the way from the beginning now with the counts.
And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, after going 8, we're going to shift our body all the way to the right side. Okay, here. What we're going to do is we're going to get our hands and we're going to curve them in with our head, and they're going to push out beside us like this. Just the upper half alone, you're just curving your hands and your head, and you're waving outwards like this. As we do that, because we've just finished here, step onto your left leg, raise your right, and as you push down, you're going to step forward with your right leg. Here, come back. Step with your left foot, come back. And then your right foot, come back. So from here, it's 1, 2, 3, okay? Then we're going to step out with our right foot one more time. Here, we're going to cross our left and our right hand over our body like this. Here, then we're going to step back in with our right foot, Join the feet together. Have the hands that were like this open across our chest now, facing the left side. So it's from this bit, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Okay? Now we're going to step out with our right foot, but still kind of facing the left side. We're going to get these hands scoop under. Okay, so you scoop around you and step down on the right. Here, now come up, join your feet together. As you join your feet together, get your right hand. You're going to push this out and back in quickly. Out and in. Then you're going to get this hand that should be facing up. Flick it in towards you to get your hand like that. So from here, flick towards you. So Jungkook, he kind of like pecks his hand and then comes back. But you can just like tap it across your mouth and come back. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? And that's the first half of the chorus. So we're going to go all the way from the beginning, and then we're going to continue with the rest of the chorus. We're actually going to switch member to Jimin after this.
And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so after this, bam, bam, you're going to put your hand onto your hips. Okay, you're going to step onto your left leg and push out your right leg. So you're just going to tap your toe, your right toe across the floor, shoulders shifting this way to the left. So from here, this is boom, boom. Okay, then you're going to step in quickly, in the middle, shift the weight, do the other side, and then come back in. So from here, this is know that I got that heat. Then what you're going to do is get your right hand, right index finger to your mouth like this, and you're going to kind of nod your head down, and then come back, looking up to the top, but you've lowered yourself. So you kind of nod your head and look back up, but you're bending down. Left hand should be on your hip. You're going to repeat the same thing. Step onto your left leg, out, back in, out, and back in to the lyrics. So I think the lyrics is, let me show you 'cause talk is cheap, like that, okay? And then you're going to slide back into your place. It would go, know that I got that heat, da 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 da. Okay, and then you're going to go back into your place here. Then we're going to do the side step, right, left, same move again. So it's here, side, step, right, left. Then onto my beat, you're going to get your hands now, and you're going to step to the left. Just step over here and get your hands, and they're going to swoop around this way to face the left side. Okay, so from here, side, step, right, left, to my, and then on beat, you're going to put your hands down on either side. You're going to lean back, step on your right leg, lift up your left knee and like push your pelvis forward. So it's step, push, then again, step, push the other leg, okay? So the right leg comes up. Then we're going to step right, left to face the back. Okay, so from here it's step, push, right, left to face the back. Okay, so I'm going to recap with counts from this part, second part, and then we're going to go all the way from the beginning.
8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 and 8 and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, this is lesson 5 and this is verse 3. So we have just finished the chorus. We're going to be facing the back. That's where we left off. Okay, so this is, I think V and Jimin are by themselves at this point. So you're going to have your left hand on your hip. Right finger or your right hand is just going to tap off your lip like this. And you're going to turn over on your left shoulder to face the front. So you tap off and look to the front and shift your weight and turn around back to the front. So this is 1, 2, 3. Get your left foot to come back around. Then we're going to go 4. So you're just going to tap off your mouth again, push out to the right side. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be shuffling this way. I'm going to put all the weight on my right leg and we're going to shuffle. And our heels are going to go into each other 3 times with our hands like this. In, in, in. And this hand is slowly going to come down as we do that. So my left leg is coming off the floor and then I'm crossing inwards and just leaning on this, just tapping this toe on the floor to support. Again, in and in. Okay? So from the top, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then, and 8, we're going to kick our right leg like this. As we do that, we're going to kick it. We're going to swing this right hand open and come down like this. So you're going to bend your knees, put your left hand in the back. So what I'm doing, kicking, right hand is coming out. And we're going to land with our legs open. This right hand is going to swing onto our right hip. Left hand goes out. And then you're going to quickly come back up. So, from the beginning with counts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And
now after this, we're going to keep our hands in this position. We're going to step over to the left side. We're going to bend our left knee left. Now we're going to get our right and step with our right. Then get our left, step with our left one more time. So after we kick, and come up, it's going to go left, right, left. Then we're going to swing our hands open onto our hips and we're going to have our legs apart in the front. Then we're going to step with our left leg in the same place. We're going to spin our head around, back to the center. Around to the center. And then we're going to get our right hand, step to the right, and we're going to spin around all the way back to the front. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and. So we're going to go all the way from the beginning now with the counts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now this is lesson 6, I believe, and this is verse 4. So we have just spun all the way around back into our place. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump on the spot and have our legs apart. As we do that, our hands are going to be on our chest and they're facing outwards at the moment because they're going to circle around this way. Okay? So from here, facing outwards onto our chest and they're going to circle around. As we do that, we're going to jump on the spot and we're going to lean over and down on the left knee around. Then we're going to get these hands, cross our knees and our arms on the bottom, Now open out our hands and lean over to the right. So this will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then on an 8, we're going to go and 8. So from here, we are stepping left foot and right foot to face the left with our hands on our hips here. Then on and quickly, we're going to lift our heels up, okay? Heels up. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And on 1, we're going to put our heels down. Then when we lift them up again, look to the back. So this way. So this is and 1 and 2, put them down. Then on and, we're going to switch our body. So our shoulders, you're going to get your right shoulder to push you to the back. Like this. Then you're going to bounce on the spot. So bend your knees slightly to bring your feet apart to face the back. Hands are going to push backwards. As they push backwards, you're going to lift your left leg off the ground like this. Then we're just going to step with our left foot here to walk back to the front. So from this bit again, this is and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then we're going to walk around 5, 6, 7, and 8. Back to your place in the middle. So we're going to go all the way from the beginning from this part.
7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just before we continue to the next part, I'm going to go over a few pre-chorus and chorus changes. Pre-chorus from here will go the same. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Okay, so from that point, it's all the same. Now from here, in the last pre-chorus, when we pushed out, we grabbed our hands over here and we did this knee move. From here, you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to face this side instead. So you're already facing the side that you need to be on after you push your hands out on 8. Put your hands into your hips. You're going to step now with your left foot, so the one facing the wall in the back. Step with the left foot, raise your right knee, switch your shoulders to face the front. Step, do the other side, step, do the other side, but face the front a bit more. So it's exactly the same, but it's just the mirrored version on this side. Then we're going to get this right foot, place it in the back, switch our body now to this side. Okay, so this will go from here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now we're going to hold here for 5, 6, then on 7, we're going to step backwards on the right towards the back. We're going to get this right hand, and this is just going to scoop across our face. So it's just our hand going over our face like this. So from here, it's 5, 6, 7, and 8. On 8, you come back into your place for the same chorus. So from here again, this is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and. Really tiny chorus changes. It's just the way that you end this bit to go into the dance break is the only change. So all of this is the same. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. All the same. Know that I got that heat. Da, 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 da. In, side, step, right, left, scoop. And then from here, we don't do this part. All you do after you scoop around, you just kind of flick your hands out casually, step into your place, okay? Because on the count of 1, that's when the dance break starts. So you're just literally walking into your place after that. So we're gonna go from the last bit, that will go 1, 2, and 3,
4, and 5, 6, 7. On 8, you're going to grab your hands up, because on 1, we're going to go 1 for the dance break. We're going to jump with our feet outwards, left in the back, right in the front. And we're going to slap our hands down and looking down on the bottom left. This is lesson 7, and this is actually one of my favorite parts of the dance. It's the dance break. So on 1, you're again, just to show you if you didn't see that part that I just spoke about, you're going to get your hands, curve them up, and flick them down, looking down on the left. So this is going to be quite difficult to explain with counts, because it does go to the little sounds, the instrumental sounds of the song, like the moves. So this is on 1. Then on 2, we're going to jump onto our right leg here. So we're going to push it a bit backwards. We're going to jump a bit backwards on our right leg like this. So you're going to lift your left, get your right hand, your 2 fingers on your right hand, and they're going to kind of like crawl up your thigh all the way to like you're past your knee on your left leg. So this is 1, 2, 3. After 3, on 4, you're going to step with your left foot. As we do that, we're going to get both these hands now. We're going to step here. We're going to curl these hands into fists and bring ourselves up. They're going to come into our sides of our stomach. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we just pull ourselves up, 5. Then quickly on and 6, we're going to go and 6. So after we've pulled ourselves up once, slowly like this, we're going to quickly reach out with our hands, but lean back, pull yourself in sharply. So bring in this right toe, bring your hands into fists higher on your chest, on the sides of your chest now. So again, 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Okay? Then we're going to kick out our right leg. Our hands are going to swing open on the bottom, so they're going to open out and go onto our hips. So from here, I kicked out my right leg, and you're going to have your legs apart, knees bent, hands on your hips. You're going to curve in your left knee like this, and back, and the right knee and back. Okay, so it's boom, boom, and back. Okay, so we're going to go all the way from the beginning now with the counts.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 1.
So after you go da-na-na-na like that, what you're going to do is you're going to get your right foot, you're going to push it in to the left with the heel, in and back, in and back. Okay, so you do it 2 times. What you're going to do, you're going to get your right hand, this is going to push into the left and back. So that's the first time that you bring the heel in. So in with the heel and back. Now you're going to raise this left hand up like this, in with the heel and back. So from here, it's 1 and 2 and 3. And now this bit's kind of fast. So with the hands, you're going to go right hand on this hip, left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top. So from here, it's da 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 da, like that, okay? So do 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 do, okay? It's quite fast, it goes with the music. As you do that, when you put the right hand on this hip from here, you're going to curve in your foot, so twist in the right heel. Then when you put the left hand here, you're going to twist out the foot, the heel. Then finally, you're going to land here, twist in the heel one more time, put the right hand on the top. So from here, it's da 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 da. Okay? So with counts, this is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're going to go all the way from the beginning now with counts.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Now from here, after you finish on this, you're going to do a series of poses. You're quickly going to jump your right leg backwards here, and the left foot in front.
As we do that, we're gonna put our hands onto our chest, like this. Then we're gonna switch the direction of our legs one more time. So you're gonna jump with your right foot forward, and you're gonna push your hands from your chest, pointing upwards or backwards like that, okay? Quickly after this, we're gonna jump in our place, have our left hand on our left hip, and then we're going to push our hips up as we do that. So from here, the poses go chest, up, and then thrust upwards with your left hip, so like this. And then finally, you're gonna get your right hand and fling this outwards, so like that, and slide in your right leg. So that's part one of the dance break. We're gonna go all the way from the beginning of the part where J-Hope is in the center.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8.
Now we have Jungkook's part of the dance break. I'm curious to know which part you think is more difficult. So when you finish, feel free to let me know which part you thought was more difficult. It actually took me longer to learn Jungkook's part. I'm not sure why. I love J-Hope's part. Again, these moves go with like those sounds of the instruments. So on Bada, we're gonna go boom, boom. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump with our feet outwards. We're gonna lean over to the left, point our fingers like this, and switch. Okay, so it's da da. Now when you finish here, you're slightly leaning over to the right. You're gonna jump onto your left leg here, so shift the weight, and you're gonna raise your right off the floor. Now as you do that, you're going to get your right hand, and we're gonna swoop this across. So our right hand is gonna brush on our leg around like this. Left hand is still in the air. So this is 1 and 2, 3. Okay, now from here, I'm gonna show you just the hands first. With your hands, to the beat of the music, you're gonna point with your left index finger on the bottom, then the top with your right hand, then you're gonna switch to the top on the left hand and the bottom on the right hand. So it's boom, 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 okay, to the beat of the music. Da, 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 da. So after we swoop this hand around, you're gonna step with your right foot and go point, point. Now this left foot that's in the air, step with it over here, point on the top. Then this right foot that's in the air is gonna step in the back. So your legs from here are going right, left, and then right in the back. And now all together with the hands, this goes boom, 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 okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna show you with the counts just from the start of Jungkook's verse.
8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay, after this, we're gonna jump with our feet in the center here, but we're slightly facing our body or like our chest towards the left. So as we do that, we're gonna get our hands open now. They're gonna brush backwards behind us like this. Now we're gonna put our left hand, the back of our left hand on our hip. We're gonna open out our knees like this. So the left knee's gonna open out. Right hand, brush 2 times behind you. So from here, this is 1 and 2 and 3 and, okay? Now we're gonna do like an air guitar kind of move. What you're gonna do is you're gonna step out with your left knee here, bending it in first, then out, then in, and kind of shooting yourself up. So from here, it's boom, 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 okay? So in, out, in. And as we do that, after going like this, we're going to get our right hand out like this. So this is like us holding the guitar on the far end. Then we're gonna get the left hand to strum, and we're gonna strum down once, a third time, and then again, okay? As our knee is going in, out, and in. So from here, this is 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and, okay? So it's da 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 da, okay? Then from here, we're gonna get our hands into fists, and we're gonna circle our chest and our hips around from right to left. And we're gonna bend our knees and go outwards. So our knees are gonna go out now, from here. Out with the knees. And then we're gonna get this right hand. This is gonna swoop both our arms around, come up, and we're sliding in the left leg, point forward, right hand. We're gonna walk around to our place this way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, facing the right for the rap verse. I'm gonna recap Jungkook's part, and then we're gonna go and add in the 2 all the way from the beginning.
8. 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, this is lesson 8, I think, and this is the rap verse. The rap verse is probably one of the most chill and easy parts of the dance to give you a breather right after doing that dance break. You've been facing the right, and it's very, very casual. Each person is doing their own thing just while Suga is rapping. What Jungkook does is kind of like puts his hands on his hips, and we're going to bounce, bounce 2 times on the right leg, and the left knee's like bent. So this is bounce, bounce, ice on my wrist. When Suga says that, you're gonna get your left hand like this, kind of like pretend you're fixing your watch like that's on your wrist, on your right wrist. So it's boom, boom, ice on my wrist. Turn around with your right leg over here. Wrist, I'm the nice guy. You're gonna bounce, bounce 2 times over here. Then you're just gonna fling your hands down like this. Switch to the other side. Do what you want with your hands. And bounce, bounce again. So you're just doing this kind of pattern, standing in your place, just chilling basically while Suga's rapping. So again, bounce, bounce, ice on my wrist, I'm the nice guy, bounce, bounce. The next lyric is, got the right body and the right mind, bounce, bounce, like this. Hold here again for 1, 2, 3. Then on 4, we're gonna step back with our left here, swoop our left hand like this. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna step out to the right and curve this foot around and come back up, and then do the left side, curve and back up. So it's down, up, down, up. As we do that, we're going to get our left hand up and swoop backwards with the right hand as we do this side, come up, then do the other side, scoop. And as you come up, put your hands onto your hips like this. So from here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, and then on 1 we're gonna go 1. We're gonna bring our chest in and just stay in the spot, okay? Hands on our hips. So we're gonna go from the beginning with counts now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1.
So from here, 1. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go 2, 3. You're going to lean over to the left side, bring your left shoulder up 2 times, okay? So 1, 2, 3. Then on and 4, we're going to circle our chest around by lifting our right shoulder, going onto our right leg and coming down here. Bending the right leg, leaning on it, left leg is straight, we're facing the left. So from here, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and leaning over, hunched over. Then we're going to go 5, 6. Lift your shoulders up 2 times, sliding in your left leg. 5, 6. Now walk to your place. 7, 8. Each member is going to be holding a pose to spell the word army. I just switched to follow J-Hope. You can follow V if you're on your own as well. He does like an R shape, so it would be this side. Yeah, to make the letter R. This is the mirrored version. That's the letter R. If you want to follow J-Hope, he will put his left knee in front and hands up to make the Y. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're just going to fling your hands on 5, 6, 7, 8. Step into your place casually for the chorus. Okay, so we're going to go all the way from the beginning now with counts, and then I'm going to go through one chorus change for the final chorus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So chorus change, there's only one change in this chorus, so we're going to go from what is the same first. So from here, side, step, right, left to my beat, dun, dun, dun. That's the same. Now what we're going to do is we're going to jump out with our right leg here. Okay, so you're going to jump right knee here. Then you're going to hop onto your right knee and kick your left forward. Then we're going to jump onto the left now and kick the right, jump onto the right and kick the left. So it's a series of kicking. You're going to kick 4 times. So the counts will go without any hands. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? So you're going to finish here. And as you're doing that, you start by facing the right side and slowly kicking around to the left. From here, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will go. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. With your arms, as you're doing those kicking, you're going to casually just alternate your arms like this, whatever feels natural to you. So from here, I will just go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then on and 5, you're going to kick this right leg, kick. As you kick, you're going to do like a big jump. So from here, you're kicking, jumping onto your right, then your left, coming into the center to face the left. So after 4, it's and 5 here. Then you're going to do this move, which is the same. 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's the only change in the chorus, is just that kicking part. So all of that is the same. So I will go through the counts with the chorus now. And so we'll go 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Then all of the rest is the same. So here, know that I got that heat. Let me show you, 'cause talk is cheap. In, again, side, step, right, left, to my beat. Just flick your hands and then walk into your place for the final ending part. Okay, this is lesson 9 and this is the final ending part of the song. So they're all in a line and they're just walking forward. This bit is very, very casual again. So what you're going to do is you're going to step forward with your left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left, left, right, right. Okay, as we're doing that, we're going to go left foot, push your hands out to the top. Left foot, right foot, you're going to swing. Then left foot, put your hands up like this, and then step with your right foot, and they're gonna swing. Then when you bounce 2 times on your left foot, you're gonna go bounce, bounce. So have your hands up like this, bounce, bounce. Now step with your right foot, curve your hands in, and have them outwards, and then you're gonna go bounce, bounce. So from the top, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Similarly, again, we're going to step forward with our left foot, but you're going to put your right hand to the top, left hand on the bottom. You're just going to point up to the top right, and then swing your hands. Then you're going to push your hands outwards one more time, like this, and swing your hands. Now you're going to join your feet together, lean forward, put your hands out. You're going to lean your head to the left and then to the right. So it's push, left, right. Okay? Then step into your place for the next part. So we're going to go from the beginning of this part and then we're going to finish off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8.
Now we're going to have our legs shoulder width apart. Put your left hand to your hip right here. You're going to step with your left foot and you're going to nod your head down, down, down 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then when they say yeah, you're just going to go yeah. You're going to swing your hands outwards. Yeah. And you're going to go to the right side. Put your right hand on your right hip now. Step with the right foot. Do the same thing. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Then you're going to step back with your left foot in the back. Get your hands. Push them up like this. So again, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now from here, it's the da-da, 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 ba-da, okay? So what you're going to do, you're facing the right. After you go like this, you're facing the right side. Put the weight on your left leg. You're going to flick out your right foot, kick out, and then in on your toe, bending your knee. Flick out again and back in. So 2 times. Flick, flick, okay? So on the first time you flick, you're going to have your hands on your hips. Flick in. Second time, you're going to get your hands, your right hand, sorry. You're going to brush it on your mouth and out. Brush and out. So it's boom, boom, okay? Keep your hand where it is. You're going to get this right foot, kick it in the front, kick it, and then bend your knee in the front now. Okay, hands still where they are. Right hand now is going to go into a thumb, brush across your mouth. So it's here, boom, 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 da-da, ba-da, like that. And then we're going to step forward, right, left, and then to end with the pose, you're just basically going to step with your right foot. You're going to get your right hand, flick it in towards you into a thumb, and flick it off your mouth and up. Okay, so from here, it's da-da, da-da, boom, 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 boom. Step, step, flick in with your thumb and brush off your mouth. Flick. And then that's the end of the song.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.